A good idea. I promise I'm good at my job. Alrighty, folks. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Season 46 of the Old Football League on Roblox Sporting Network. Happy to have you guys here. Welcome on in, my friends. I promise I'm good at my job. I hate that every time. Every time I get that echo on the YouTube side of things. Oh, boy. Well, how is everyone doing here? Welcome on in here. Season 46 as the Raptors get set to take on the Aztecs. Get it set here, and here we go, my friends. Welcome on in to the Season 46 of the Old Football League. As the kick will roll out of bounds, it'll bring out the Rockford Raptor offense. So how is everyone doing here today, my friends? Welcome on in. We'll see what Rockford can do here, setting up from the 40. So from the 40-yard line, Randy comes on out here to start us off with the Raptors. And you look at this Raptor lineup, one of the best lineups the Raptors have had in a while. A lineup full of a lot of great players on both sides of the ball here. Of course, one of them standing out here is Mr. Randy at quarterback. Obviously, True Warrior, Smiz, Heesh, Heist, Kelvin. You got a stacked lineup here for this Rockford Raptor team this season. As the left side roll for Randy going down to the left side, having some room, and Randy going to look, and Randy hurdles the defender, opening play, good run for Randy, and gets a first down, or not a first down, excuse me, a good gain on first down, about 5 or 6. Actually mark him for 9, okay. I can see, guys, I promise. A little rusty on the commentary. It's been so long since I feel like I've done an OFL game. I guess the last time I did an OFL game was the Victory Bowl, which I couldn't really commentate because I was half dead that game with the voice. But Randy there runs ahead now. Going to be a 3rd down and 3 here for the offense of the Rockford Raptors. And Randy opening drive run. 3rd straight run for Randy. And the offense moving the ball effectively early on here for this Rockford Raptor team. Both teams obviously coming in with a fresh record of 0-0, opening game of the season for these two teams. As the right side roll out here for Randy is going to throw to the left side. Heesh is in for the touchdown. And the Raptors draw first blood. And it is now going to be a 6-0 start for the Rockford Raptors as they score the touchdown over the Aztecs to make it now 6-0 already early on. A great start for Rockford there. Exactly what they needed with a beautiful touchdown from Randy to Heesh on the right side corner of the end zone. As Randy here will get the extra point set up here. And the extra point is up and good. As here we go now, Randy. Coming on out here. It's going to be a kick here to the left side. It's going to be returned here for Selly, and Selly ahead to the 22. So that will bring out now the Aztec offense. With Cutler the Noob coming in at quarterback. Just to see what Cutler will do here. As Cutler here takes the snap over to the left side. Aztecs, I believe, are slate favorites in this game. Which, I mean, obviously I have a bias in that, but I don't understand that, to be quite honest with you. I do think the Raptors are the better team. Biased aside, I just genuinely do think they are the better team on paper, but interesting. As the throw to the outside left side is caught there. And it will bring out now again the offense here of the Aztecs here. 1st and 15. Right side row for Cutler. Excuse me there. Apologies. As Cutler now rolling on the left side. And Cutler going to get taken down by Cursa. With a gain of about 3. Brings up now 2nd and 12. Well, the Aztecs here have higher hopes than they've had in the past couple seasons. The Aztecs obviously not a team that has a storied franchise in the Old Football League. As, of course, expansion, I believe it was season 25-ish. But right here, hoping to get that offense going here. Is now a 3rd and 12 over the incomplete pass. A little high on that one. And it brings it down. Touchdown Aztecs. Oh, my goodness. So here we go now as the touchdown for the Aztecs. That makes the score 6-7. There's your obligatory 6-7 joke for the day. All right, sorry about that, my friends. As now the kick here from Cutler is blocked, so it remains 6-7. So the jokes write themselves. So here comes the kick on the right side, taken by Heesh. And Heesh at the return to the right to the 20, the 25, and Heesh ahead to the 30, and Heesh to the 36-yard line before being taken down. I should have my attention on the game now. I apologize for that, folks. I was getting texted by my boss there real quick about tomorrow's shift. So I had to focus up there on that, because otherwise I would be down bad if I was out without a job. As now Randy here goes out of the left side, and Randy having some time down with 1st and 15. 7-6 ball game right now. Raptors in front as Randy rolls on the right side, has some time, and throws wide open down the field. It's Cursa. Cursa inside the 10, inside the 5, and down to the 2. And a 1st and goal set up now for the Raptors. The big play again for Rockford. Continue to move the ball effectively early on in this game as the Raptor offense, the big play in the 1st down. Inside the 5 to the 2. Randy here in the offense of the Raptors. Looking sharp here early on in the new campaign. Not missing a beat here as Randy rolls out right. Has some time. Randy rolling on backwards. Pumps a throw. Goes out left. Randy having some time and throws left side. It's caught by Curson for the touchdown. And it's now going to be 13-6 and the Raptors offense early. Clicking early and often. And it's now 13-6. Unfortunately, no longer 6-7. No more 6-7 jokes. But it's a touchdown for the Raptors to make it now 13-6 with 3:09 to go with the opening quarter. As here comes Randy's kick. And Randy going to go for 2 here. But if Heesh over the outside left, not going to throw it. Now he's dropping on back. It goes on out to the right side. AFC sneaking open to the right side there perhaps. And Randy now forced all the way back and throws. It's a deep ball. It's going to be caught by Smiz, but shy of the goal line to bring up now a still 13-6 game. Still a 7-point lead for the Raptors, but the Aztecs hold big on the 2-point conversion. And we'll get the ball back now with 3:09 to go in the opening quarter. Again, the Raptor team here, you look at their lineup, they have a very, very solid team with Randy, True, Heist, Kelvin, a lot of big names on this team. Raptors building the best thing that they built roster-wise in the past couple seasons. Obviously, Heist last season with the DPP program, and now this season moving on from that. And Heist has done a phenomenal job of the recruiting over the offseason for this team again. Heist continuing to exceed expectations for this Rockford Raptor team as Cutler now comes on in. Cutler waits on in, takes the snap, and goes to the right side. Cutler buying some time on the right. Has his lane to step up and going to get sacked by True Warrior for a loss of 2. Brings it down a 2nd down and 17 after the sack from True Warrior. As how is everyone doing, by the way, guys? We do appreciate, again, you guys for coming on through here. Thank you for the follows, likes, and shares come through. 24 viewers in attendance right now as you're watching the Old Football League on Roblox Sporting Network. Happy to have you guys alongside. Let me know who you guys think is going to win the game here tonight. Do you think it's going to be the Mexico City Aztecs or the Rockford Raptors? Raptors currently lead in the 13-6 game. Cutler takes the snap and goes out right. Cutler has some time, pumps the throw to the left side, and Cutler now dropping on backwards to the left side, and Cutler rolls out right. Has some time here to the left side, and Cutler now throws, and it's going to be a dead play. So dead play on that one, as it brings up now a still 2nd and 17 after the dead play. There was a timeout for the Aztecs prior to the snap. The Aztecs call their first timeout with 2:34 to go in the opening quarter, halfway through about of this opening quarter. As we appreciate, again, you guys coming through here. 54 viewers in attendance. Again, guys, we appreciate the follows, likes, and shares coming through. If you guys are here, let me know who you guys think is going to win the game. Is it going to be the Rockford Raptors or the Mexico City Aztecs? Currently, the Aztecs trailing by 7 early on. Whistle blown here for 2nd and 17 for Cutler. Cutler rolls to the right with 2:30 to go in the opening quarter. Right side roll for Cutler now, dropping on back. Pressured backwards by Smiz, as well as AFC. Has some time out to the left side in his own end zone. Has to be careful here, feeling the pressure from Smiz. Now Cutler throws a deep ball. It's looked like an easy interception for Heish, but good jam for the receiver. That would have been an easy pick there, as the receiver turns into the defender there, as Heish was really in better position there for that football, as it brings it down with 3rd and 17 to the Raptor defense. Chance to force the punt here. Again, guys, we appreciate, again, the follows, likes, and shares coming through. How is everyone doing here tonight? We appreciate you guys coming through here. Known and a world, as well as see and pray. Thank you for the follows, likes. Appreciate those and the shares. As the throw to the outside right side is caught. Going to be shy of the first down. Selly makes the grab. But it will bring up a 4th and 2, so they will be able to go for it here. For those of you asking for the name of the game, by the way, it's on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. If you guys want to join the league, it is a league, so you got to be in the Discord to join. It is discord.gg/OFL to join the league. Cutler the noob now goes out the left side, has some room. Cutler pressured on back here by AFC. Good pressure coming on in as he throws to the right side. Caught underneath by Death Squads. And he gets the first down ahead of the 49. And he moves the sticks. And a 4th down conversion for the Aztecs, as it brings up now a 1st and 15 with 1:52 to go in the opening quarter. How is everyone doing here again, guys? Welcome on in. Almost 70 viewers in attendance on TikTok, as the right side roll now for Cutler the noob, going out to the left side. Cutler having some time, and Cutler going to step up and maybe have a lane to run. Set throws it right over the other, caught by HKVM, and HKVM taken out by triangle defenders Randy, Heish, and Kelvin on the tackle, converging on it. But a first down picked up with the Aztecs, and a 1st and goal to go now for the 8-yard line for Mexico City. 1:39 to go in the opening quarter here. 13-6 game. The Raptors lead by 7. As the right side roll now for Cutler, going to take it down by Cursa for a gain of about 4. Mark about the 4.5-yard line. As the Aztec offense clicking here early, and he's going to get down to the 1, taken down shy by, I believe it was Randy who took him down just shy. And now a 3rd down and goal. Cutler, good pressure, rolls out, has a room, tries to get the corner, and he does! And he's in for the touchdown! Touchdown, Mexico City! And the Aztecs cut the lead, making now a 1-point game. Extra point on the way here. Chance to tie it up. They missed their first extra point on the block by Randy. So we'll see what happens here with the extra point. But the Raptors still up 13-12. With 1:27 to go, and we'll see here as mission accomplished now to hold Cutler to kick. And the kick is going to go for 2 here. Good pressure immediately off the rip from, of course, Smiz and AFC. Cutler feeling the pressure down that sideline, throws in the end zone. It is intercepted by Heish. And that will make it now 13-12. As, of course, you're watching the Old Football League on Roblox Sporting. Again, guys, we appreciate, again, the follows, likes, and shares coming through. For those of you joining us here, we thank you guys so much for being here. You're watching the Old Football League on Roblox Sporting Network. Always a pleasure to have you guys here. As, of course, always fun to be back with the Old Football League. Glad to be back here. It's been quite a bit of time, I really do feel, since we've ultimately, covered OFL on a more consistent basis. I'm glad to be back doing so. I'm hoping to do a lot more this season, and I'm glad to be here with the Rockford Raptors tonight. In a 13-12 game right now, the Raptors lead the Aztecs. And, of course, yet to trail in the game so far as this Raptor team. And again, as the Raptors franchise owner, I can tell you I'm very proud of the team that we've been able to build here. It's a great roster. And so far, the offense in particular has had some great chemistry. The defense gives them 2 touchdown drives, but they have looked sharp at points. As the throw to the right side, down the field is open, but he overshot him. He had his receiver open. There you go. As the overthrow is incomplete. To bring up now a 2nd down and 15 with 1:04 to go in the opening quarter here. 2nd and 15 now. Randy waits on in on the snap, of course. With 4 to go, opening quarter, both teams move the ball effectively offensively. As goes to the right side here is Randy. Randy having time. All right, sorry about that. As now here comes Randy here on the first down and 15, waiting on it. Looks like the position. What game is this? What game is this? The Old Football League. It's discord.gg/OFL to join. You can see it there on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. It's like a league, so you gotta like join the Discord to join the league. For those who asking for the game, and also are any media positions open? Money. Feel free to join the Discord and talk to the media director. There absolutely might be some positions open. You have to join the Discord and reach out to the media director. And I'm sure that they would be happy to have more staff, always. As Randy with a good throw to the outside for a catch. As it brings up now, Randy, a penalty marker here. I believe it's going to be a false start, maybe? Let's see here. Of course, 140 viewers in attendance. We again appreciate you guys for coming through. Again, that is discord.gg/OFL to join the league. And we appreciate, again, the follows, likes, and shares coming through. A false start penalty will back them up 10 here. Offensive penalties are 10 yards against the offense in the Old Football League. So first down and 25 now from the 34-yard line. So first and 25 after the penalty. Sees Randy take the snap and go out right. Randy has some time here. As we wait on in here. As he goes to the left. And it's going to be now a second down and 10, gain of 15. Good throw to the outside left side. As Randy goes right, pressured on back. Has some time, and Randy rolls out right, buys some time. Randy having some real estate here, going left and throwing to Kelvin. It is caught inside the 5 and down to the 3. Kelvin with his first catch as a Raptor. Obviously known most notably as the quarterback of the Tuscaloosa Thunderbirds for a long time, winning 7 victory bowls with them. But here makes his first catch as a Raptor with 3 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Those of you asking again for the name of the game, it is a league, so you got to join the Discord to join the game in the league. You can see it there on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. It is discord.gg/OFL to join the league. Again, you do need to join the Discord to join the league. It is discord.gg/OFL to join the league. As Randy here rolls out left, having some time now. Last play of the opening quarter as Randy feels the heat and throws the outside right side just over the head and too tall on the pass, incomplete. The game is like, it's closed for the league members, so you got to be in the league in order to play. It's not like a public game. You got to be like in the league to like join. So it's discord.gg/OFL to join the league. As now Randy here with the first play of the second quarter rolls out right on a second down and goal. Randy having some time, and he might have a lane here to run it. Not going to do so. Now rolls out left, back at the 20, steps up and throws. Caught by Cursa, who's taken down, and brings up now a third down and goal for the offense of the Raptors. Raptors here trying to punch it on in for the end zone as it brings up now a third and goal. Raptors yet to be able to punch it in here. Their offense has been very effective this game, on the opening game of the season. But of course, hoping to punch it in again for the touchdown. Here's Randy rolling out, third down and goal. Randy rolls to the left. Randy has a lane to run. He's in for the touchdown. And the Raptors now make it 19-13, extra point on the way here to make it 7. After Randy runs it in for the score, for the touchdown for Rockford. They're going to challenge for a dive behind the line of scrimmage. They do think the center might have dove here. So the Aztecs want to take a look at it, and it is an easy touchdown. Yes, no call on that. For those of you asking me again for the name of the game, it is, of course, a league, so you got to join the league. It is discord.gg/OFL to join the league. You do need to join the Discord to join the game. It is for a league game, so you can not really join the public game because it's not really a public game. It is a league, so it is discord.gg/OFL to join the league. Score now should be, 19. Forgot it. Should be. Hold on. So we got the 2. My math is great here. I think they got the 2. It should be 21-12. Checking it here. Let's see. Let me see on that. Not 100% sure. Okay. So should have 21, right? Or, yeah. Okay. I was confused there. All right. There we go. Want to make sure I was right on that. I'm not crazy, guys. Well, not for that reason, at least. Again, for those of you asking for the name of the game, it is the Old Football League. Got to join the Discord to join the game. Is a league game, so you got to join. It is discord.gg/OFL to join the league. For those of you guys again asking, as J3, appreciate you coming through. And again, guys, we appreciate the follows, likes, just coming through. CJ Stroud fan, by the way, thank you for the follow. Hope you stream. Hope you enjoyed today's game. 21-12. The Raptors lead the Aztecs. But the Aztecs, we're in this light blue uniform. Could be a little confusing for those of you at home, as the Raptors currently the team on defense, despite the, scoreboard colors there. But here we go. Of course, appreciate that, my man. And thank you, Basket. I think that's his Basket, yeah. For the share. As Cutler now goes out to the left, and Cutler having some time on the right side, pressured back by Smizzy. And Cutler now all the way back, steps up and throws to the left side. It's into traffic and caught by Selly. Has had himself a hell of a night. And Selly inside the 35, down to the 33, and a first down picked up for the Aztecs. Selly with a phenomenal grab over defenders. And a phenomenal catch again for Selly, as it brings it down first down and 15 for the Aztecs. As now rolling on right here, pressured on back is Cutler. Cutler to the left side. And Cutler, might have a lane to just step up and run. He will do so. Cuts to the inside now. Cuts outside. And he's going to get tackled by Kelvin. Another good takedown from K5. It brings it down a second and 3, I think it should be here for the Aztecs. Second down and 3 for Mexico City here. Of course, Aztecs get the ball to start the second half. There's going to be a penalty against the Aztecs for the bump them back, so it should be a second down and 8 here. Of course, the Aztecs, again, a team without a lot of great storied history in this league. Furthest they've ever made is to the second round of the playoffs. The Raptors, on the other hand, one of the most storied teams in the history of the league, making it to 6 victory bowls, winning 3. As the throw to the outside is incomplete. Now brings up a third down and 8 here. Riley and Zay, by the way, thank you for the follows. Welcome to today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed today's game. As, of course, we appreciate, again, you guys for coming through here. 21-12 right now. Raptors lead the Aztecs. And the third down and 8 on the way for Mexico City. Right side roll for Cutler. Cutler pressured. Has some time. Gets out of it. And now rolls to the left side. And Cutler now on the outside left. Pressured by Smiz. He's all the way back on the right and throws down the middle. It's caught by HKVM, who shakes a tackle and has the first inside the 15 and down to the 14. First down picked up for Mexico City. And what a catch. And an even better run after the catch to shake the tackle from Heist. And it is a big missed tackle to bring up now a first down and goal from the 14. Cutler has a lane to run. And going to take it down by True Warrior for a gain of about 2. Brings up now a second and goal from the 11.5-yard line here. Yeah, pretty much, CJ. As the right side roll now for Cutler throws a little too high in the pass there. It looked like it was, yeah. I think a little too much mustard on that one. Now brings up a third down and goal from the 11. 2:50 to go now. Cutler rolls left, has some time. Cutler might have a lane to run. Not going to do so, as his third and goal would be kind of risky to do so. Now they bring in an extra rusher, and Cutler will run now, and Cutler shaking tackles. And taken by Kelvin shy of the goal line, and I think it's going to be now a 4th and goal, and I think they're going to leave the offense on to go for it, and they will. No field goal unit on here. Mexico City leave the offense on. 21-12. Big play on the way here with a 4th and goal from the 4. Cutler takes the snap. Rolls left. Bit of a lane pressured back by Heesh as well as AFC. Heesh coming in on the rush here A little rare sight from him as a throw outside, left, incomplete. And the Raptors will take over on downs, up 21-12. Rockford will take over. Well, great start for the Rockford Raptors in this game. They have looked really every bit as sharp as you would want them to. The offense for Rockford here is what you want it to look like. Left side roll now for Randy. Got some good blocks. You have the extra blockers in the formation here. They are inside the 20, or excuse me, inside the 10, as Cursa here makes a good grab. Cursa makes a defender miss, still go to the 35. Cursa inside the 30, and finally taken out by Vendetta. But a big catch and run. Cursa all the way from the 4-yard line on their own side of the field to the 30 on the other side. And now they're already within striking distance. And the Raptors offense is looking scary here. As, of course, normally the meme used to be odd season Randy. You know, obviously he used to play better in odd number seasons. But right here in season 46, an even number season, looking really good as the throw to the outside is caught by Kelvin, which will bring us to the 2-minute warning with a score of the Raptors 21, the Aztecs 12. You're watching the Old Football League on Roblox Sporting Network. By the way, for those again asking for my username, it is KingOLight on Roblox. The game is, of course, not a public game. You do got to join the Discord and the group to join the game. It is a closed community game for the league members. It is discord.gg/OFL to join the league here. And the Raptors, again, moving the ball effectively down the field here in the 21-12 game. Randy rolls out right, throws a screen to Kelvin. Kelvin in for the touchdown. And the Raptors now make it 27-12. And they are looking sharp. Every bit as sharp as you would want them to. 27-12. Again, their offense moving the ball easily. The defense not giving up easy plays. Of course, Mexico has moved the ball, but it has not been easy for them as Heesh is jammed away on the 2-point conversion. It's 27-12. The Aztecs do get the ball to start the second half, so a chance to maybe double up here for your Mexico City. By the way, for those of you asking for the game, it is, of course, again, a closed community game. You do got to join the Discord to join the league. It is, again, discord.gg/OFL to join the league. You can see it there on the bottom left-hand side of your screen now as Randy here will kick this one away in a high sky kick in the air here, which will be fielded on the left side of the end zone by Mission Accomplished. And Mission takes the return to the left to the 20. Mission juking a couple defenders. Stutter step and then taken down at about the 27 by Kelvin. So bring back out now the offense of the Rockford Raptors. A 27-12 game. Minute 33 to go in the second quarter. With a minute 30 to go now. Right side roll. Should, in all likelihood, be the last drive of the first half. As the throw to the left side is into traffic and HKVM. What a grab. That was great pressure from the defense, and Cutler falling away delivers a strike for the first down. Again, for those who are asking for the name of the game, it is, of course, a closed community game. You got to join on the left-hand side of your screen. It is discord.gg/OFL to join the league. It is a closed community game for league members. As the right side roll now for Cutler throws to the right side. It's going to be caught there by Kibo, and Kibo with a decent gain of about 12 to make up now a second down and 3 with a minute 13 to go. Of course, second and 3 now waiting on in here. With a minute 13, Mexico City does get the ball to start the second half. Maybe a chance to double up here. There's going to be a penalty against the Raptors as well, which will tack on an extra 5 at the first down. So from this 18-yard line now coming on in here. Thank you for the rose, by the way, from Ryder. Struggled with that name there for a second. As Ryder, again, thank you for the roses coming through from Ryder. Do appreciate that. W. Ryder in the chat, guys, if we can do so. As Cutler now rolling to the left side, having some time, throwing to the corner. Is caught for the touchdown by Vendetta. And the Aztecs make it now 27-18 with a touchdown there. I didn't quit ACFL. Don't worry, I still do ACFL. I do all sorts of leagues, man. Don't worry. Beautiful touchdown though from Vendetta in the front right corner of the end zone, and a little toe drag swag at it. Make it 27-18 now as Cutler here dropping on back to the right side, throws to the left. It is caught, but well shy of the goal line. That will bring up now a Nah, not me. Nah. I'm too big of a nerd to do that. it was ruled good. Okay, so it's 27-20. I didn't realize they ruled it good. Okay, so it was a good 2-point conversion. I didn't think he got it initially. There you go. So here we go now. As Randy here with 48 seconds. Big drive here for the Raptors. Their offenses looked so sharp tonight. But you really got to score here because, again, the Aztecs had the ball to start the second half. So see what Rockford can do here. Randy, 3 touchdowns, passing. And, of course, 1 rushing tonight. So the right side throw is down the field for Heesh and overthrown and incomplete with 33 seconds to go. By the way, again, Jiggy, for those of you asking for the name of the game, is on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. Is a closed community game for the league members. So you do got to join the Discord to join the league. Again, that is discord.gg/OFL to join the league. And one more time, that is discord.gg/OFL to join the league. As you watch the Old Football League on Roblox Sporting Network, Season 46 action. Left side roll here now for Randy, pressured on back with 24 seconds to go. Randy buying some time, and Randy, the lane to step up. He's going to throw left side to Heesh. What a one, intercepted by HKVM. Oh no, an ill-advised decision from Randy. And that is unfortunate if you're a Raptor fan, as it brings up now the offense for the Aztecs with a chance to double up here before the half. I mean, they already scored once. If they can score again and get the ball at the half, they can take the lead after the half. Sad, by the way, thinking the follow-up with stream. Hope Jordan has games on the throw to the outside right side. Caught by mission accomplished with 8 seconds to go. And a timeout call from Cutler immediately after the catch. You can't join the game. You got to join the league to join. It's like it's a league game, so it's only for league players. Because it's not like an automated game, like, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'm describing that well, but that's the only way I can describe it. So you do got to join the Discord, which is unfortunate. I do wish that they had a public game. I've said that for a while now, but what can you do? A man can dream. Here we go now. As, of course, 2nd down and 2 here for Cutler. They do have a chance. They're going to kick a field goal here. They are in field goal range. They can do so. If they get this field goal, they can take the lead after the half as well. Be a long kick here. No problem. I'm sorry about that, Jiggy. Appreciate you coming through, though, tonight. As waiting on the kick now from Cutler, which is good to make it now 27-23. As the Raptors still lead, but the Aztecs cut to that lead. It was at 1 point. 27-12, and now it's 27-23. I mean, that is a 11 points for the Aztecs to cut into the lead before the half, and they get the ball. Of course, they have yet to trail in this game, the Raptors, but that could very well change after this next possession. After a Randy pass, which was intercepted before the half, was seemingly just an ill-advised decision from Mr. Randy. And now, see, the Raptors kicked away to the Aztecs. 27-23 with 5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Again, guys, we do appreciate, again, the follows, likes, and shares coming through. Let's try to expand those follows, likes, and shares, guys. Let's try to get over 100 viewers again. We had over 100 viewers a little bit earlier in this stream. As now the left side return for mission accomplished to head to the 25 and down to about the 28. So that will bring back out now the offense of the Aztecs. Of course, a 27-23 game. Down by 4 currently are the Aztecs. Aztecs offense has done a good job tonight. They've had a little bit of trouble moving the ball. The Raptors defense did a good job putting the pressure on the receivers as well as the quarterback. But they've been able to score on the majority of their possessions. It has not come easy, but the scores have been coming. First down and 15 now for Cutler. Cutler takes a snap and rolls out of the right, has some time, and Cutler now pressured on back to the left. And Cutler has a lane to step up and roll out left. Might have a lane to run. Cutler is going to throw at the last second. It looked like it was a miscommunication. I don't think the receiver thought he was going to throw that at the last second. I didn't either. And it falls incomplete because of it to bring up now a 2nd down and 15. So 2nd and 15 now for the Cutler the Noob led offense of this Aztec team. Oh no. As the left side roll now for Cutler. Having some time on the left. Pressured on back, and Cutler He's going to roll out to the left side and throw, and it's going to be caught there by HKVM ahead to the 48. I swear to God. Okay, a little side tangent here. I think I'm getting sick again, and this will be the 4th time in 4 months I've gotten sick. I used to never get sick, and if I'm sick for the 4th time in 4 months, I'm going to crash out, and you can quote me on that. As Cutler now to the left side, pressured on back, and Cutler goes in the middle of the field. It's going to be caught by Death Squads, and True Warrior will take him down there for a decent game. Wide receiver 1, Bacon. How's it going, my man? Good to see you. Of course, you got to join the Discord on the bottom left-hand side of your screen to join the league. This discord.gg/OFL to join the league. Get that discord.gg/OFL to join the league. Good to see you, my man, wide receiver 1, Bacon. It is, of course, a league game, though, so you got to join that Discord. Appreciate you coming through, Bacon. Let's hope you're having a good night. Here's a throw down the middle of the field. It's picked off by Randy. He got it away from Selly there. And a big interception for the Raptors, who looked like they might have had their first time trailing in the game. But the interception results in a takeaway to make it now 1st and 15 for the Raptors. So here we go now. Waiting on in for the offense. As the throw to the left side is caught by Kursa. And a big play. Kursa's making some big plays here. It's kind of similar. There's definitely some similarities here. I think it's a little harder than Football Fusion. Some of the mechanics are a little harder in my opinion. I think they're harder to master per se. I think there's a higher skill ceiling in Football Fusion, in my personal opinion. As the right side roll now for Randy. Unfortunately, mobile is not. I mean, you can, but it's not recommended. It's very challenging to be able to make it work on mobile, but you can play on mobile. It is mobile accessible. Just the skill ceiling is a little hard there, if that makes sense. Take it down to 15 now. That would be my best way to describe that, as it brings up now 2nd and 15 here, waiting on in for Randy, the offense of the Raptors. Let me know again, guys. Who do you guys think is going to win in the chat? Let me know. Do you think it's going to be the Raptors or the Aztecs? I think it's pretty tough to play QB in this. I think it's tougher than Football Fusion. Again, especially because I think in Football Fusion, I think there's a couple more things to help that balance out. I think it's a little harder here. I think there's less gaps and stuff. One thing is there's no SWAT, but I think it's also harder to, complete the passes. I mean, I don't know. That's my personal take. Maybe I'm crazy. As the throw to the outside is caught by Kelvin. Now 3rd and 8. Raptors have the lead right now. Now 3rd down and 8. 3:23 to go. Randy takes the snap, rolls out left. Trying to extend that lead for Rockford here as Randy going out the right side, pressured on back. Rolls out left, buys some time and throws down the middle. It's caught by Kursa. And Kursa again with ice in the veins, continue to make plays. And Kursa with the 1st down picked up. Kursa's looked really sharp here tonight. He has been phenomenal for this team. As now Randy goes left. Buys some time, and Randy pressured on back. Has some time and throws to the left side. It's going to be incomplete, intended for Heesh. And it brings up now a second and goal from the 7. So Zay, not exactly like 8v8. They do have a 3v3 game called Got Next, which is for public players, which is only 3v3 to test your skills and like get a little bit better. So that would be the biggest thing that you would have. So if you're in the Discord, you can kind of get an idea of if they're especially doing like 3v3s in there. And I think they do even have like 8v8 fields and stuff, or at least 4v4 and stuff. So I do think that there is ways to practice and play a little bit of a public feel of the game. By the way, Eagles fan, it is, of course, you got to join on the left-hand side of your screen. It is a league game, so you do got to join the league to join. It's on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. It is discord.gg/OFL to join the league. Again, that is discord.gg/OFL. Now, it's a 3rd down and goal here On the right side here for Randy, pressured on back, and Randy now having some time here. And Randy goes to the left, buying some time. And Randy might have a lane to just run it. He's not going to do so. And now he will. And Randy's going to score! Touchdown, Raptors! I didn't think there was no way in heck he was going to score on a running play there. That was maybe just getting a little closer, but he does. And a touchdown, Rockford. And they extend that lead back up to 2 possessions. This could be a situation where onside kicks could be a factor here. That's 33-23 now. And go back up by 11. They led at one point, 27-12 was the largest lead of the night. Up now by 10. They might have a chance to go up by 12. 2-point conversion here is intended for Heesh and caught over 2 defenders. Tell you, it seems like right now Heesh and Kurtz are the go-to guys. I believe they are BR, but I could be wrong. I'm not fully up to date on all that. I promise I'm smart. Okay, let me check. Right now the score, 35-23. Raptors playing good football tonight here in Mexico City. 2:07 to go in the third. I'll tell you right now, as the franchise owner of the Raptors, trying to remain unbiased, I'll tell you, I'm proud of this team right now, the way that they're performing. How's it going, Cobalt? Good to see you, my friend. Always a pleasure to see you. I'm Cobalt. Good friend of the channel here. Long-time viewer. As the left side roll now for Cutler's throws incomplete. No, it is a league called OFL, so it's like a game made for the league. So it's on the bottom left-hand side of your screen is discord.gg/OFL to join the league. It is, again, closed for like the league players, so it's on the bottom left-hand side of the screen, the Discord, to join the league today. Right side roll now for Cutler here, going out left. And Cutler pressured on back here. 2nd and 15, throws to the left side. It's going to be caught there and taken down quickly by Heist. As it brings up now a 3rd and 7, I believe it should be here for Cutler in the offense of the Aztecs. Correct. Should be 3rd and 7. 3rd down and 7 here. Chris, by the way, thank you for the follow. Over to stream. Hope Jordan has a game. Appreciate that follow. Now 3rd down and 7 here for Cutler. Rolling out, throwing right side. It's caught. 1st down. Kibo shifts the defender and then forced out of bounds by Heesh. Minute 35 to go. 3rd quarter. Currently right now a 12-point game. Again, for those of you asking how to join, it is on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. Discord.gg/OFL to join the league. As Cutler here dropping on back. Throws to the right side. And Cutler here going to get a good play here. Hey, I appreciate it if you would giggle. No pressure if you can't. I get it. But hey, that would help us out a bunch here. This is just a fun hobby for us. We really do try to have the most fun that we can. 2nd down and 10 now for Cutler here, waiting on in for the 2nd down and 10 with a minute 15 to go in the 3rd quarter. And Cutler now goes to the right side, and Cutler pressured on back to the right. Has some time. He's going to be forced all the way back, and Cutler now is going to throw to the right side. It's going to be incomplete. Brings up now a 3rd and 10 for the Aztecs. Raptors defense playing really solid here in the 2nd half. Clamping up big here in the 3rd quarter. So far, Aztecs hit to score in this 3rd quarter. As Cutler now going out left, pressured on back, go to the right side, throw, nice pass, caught by Vendetta, and Vendetta across the 30, the 25, and Vendetta the 20, Vendetta the 15, Vendetta taken out by Randy inside the 15, down to the 14 of the 1st and goal, set up now for the Aztecs with 41 seconds to go in the 3rd. They could think about the possibility of taking this clock down to the 4th quarter before scoring so they can onside, and only onside when trailing in the 4th quarter. The left side roll now going on, pressured on back. And Cutler throws left side, corner, touchdown for the Aztecs. So they cut the lead down to 6. Get the extra one in the way. Here we go. It's going to be interesting to see how this one will finish off. There are 27 seconds to go in the 3rd. Who's the owner of the OFL? Tom now. Tom the Noob owns it now. Here we go. Of course, wait on in here. 35-29. Thank you, by the way, Giggle, for the 5. I can't even tell what that is. It never tells me what the gifts are. No, he's not the owner of OCFA. So first and 15 here for Randy. Rosa, thank you. I can't see what it is. It doesn't tell me on my end. So thank you for that, for the 5 roses. I appreciate that, Giggle. Appreciate that so much, my friend. Thank you, Bacon, by the way. Appreciate that as well for telling me what that is. I can't see it on my end. And I never know the names of these things. Oh, Randy stepped out of bounds! So it's a safety. Oh, my goodness. He had a foot out of bounds when he threw it. It would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's a safety. Oh, my God. And the Aztecs are going to get the ball down only 4. Wait, no, right? Should be down 6. Yeah, it should be down 4, right? There. There you go. 35-31. As here we go now, the return to the right side ahead. And the Aztecs now all of a sudden are right in the thick of this thing. The Raptors have really controlled the game for the most part, but a couple mistakes have really let the Aztecs back in this game. A couple clumsy, silly mistakes here. The 35-31 game now as Cutler goes right. Pressured on back to the left side is Cutler now. Stepping up and running to the left. And Cutler, the decent game taken by True Warrior. That will bring us to the 4th quarter. And what is this? 4-point game. One second, folks. Just reshouting the stream here. I'm good at my job. I promise I know what I'm doing, guys. This ain't my first rodeo here. Aztecs already now down inside the 15. Gonna be just shy of a 1st and goal here. They can get the first down about the 1-inch line. Left side roll now for Cutler. Pressured on back to the left side, and Cutler down. He's going to be pressured by Smiz. And, of course, Smiz all the way back. Forces him back, rather. The throw to the right side is caught by HKVM. It's out of bounds and complete. Not able to get it quite in. Brings it down a 2nd down and 15 here. 4.5 to go in the 4th quarter, excuse me. Aztecs down by 4, but knocking on the doorstep of a touchdown, which would give them the lead. They have not led tonight. Raptors pretty much took the lead with less than a minute gone by in the game and have held it since. I don't even think it's been tied since then. But right here, the Aztecs have a chance to not just tie it back up, but take the lead. As the throw left side, corner, touchdown, HKVM! And the Aztecs have their first lead of the night. And it makes it now 37-35. Extra point here could make it a 3-point game. Cutler with a back corner strike. And Cutler, they're going to go for 2 here. Gutsy decision from Cutler here. Pressured on back in a 35-37 game. The throw to the left is caught for the 2. And the Aztecs up by 4. I don't think I would have went for the 2 there. Because I feel like if you don't get that 2-point conversion, the Raptors can drain the clock and kick a field goal for the win. But now it gets interesting here. We'll see what happens here. As here we go now, waiting on the return to the left side here for Randy. And Randy started her step here, ahead across the 20 to the 21. So that brings back out now the Raptor offense here. Oh my goodness. Don't call my Raptors bums, but sheesh. They got to score here. This is looking a little bleak here if they don't score, but should be fine. The offense has looked good tonight for the most part. 2 ill-advised mistakes from Randy. One stepping out of bounds, and the other one, of course, the interception before the half, have really made a difference in this game. The throw to the left side is going to be caught by Smiz. And Smiz with a good catch to the out-of-bounds marker. Because, again, even if you just score a field goal before the half, that's a 6-point swing there, and that safety was, of course, pretty big swing there. So, really, the Raptors should be up by 2 possessions still with this football. But instead, they're down by 4. Couple decisions from Randy that he will regret if they can't come out with a W tonight, as the throw to the left side is going to be caught there by Heist. Good pick play from Heesh. He's my first and 15 across midfield to about the 48. Raptors have to think about the clock here, though. Both sides 3 timeouts. I don't know if they can drain the whole clock down before they score, but you don't want to give the Aztecs too much time. Right side roll now for Randy with 3.5 to go. Randy steps up and throws right side. Heesh, wide open end zone touchdown. In the front corner of the end zone, the Raptors back in front. Like I said, they had yet to trail in the game until that last touchdown for the Aztecs, and now they're back in front by 2. If I'm the Raptors here, I absolutely am kicking this extra point. I do not take the chance here to go for 2. I would kick this extra point and go up by 3, because again, then if you don't, because then you would have them to have the chance if they would have kicked the field goal. They could have drained the clock, kicked the field goal for the win. So I think that's the right move. Now a field goal would only tie it. That's the right move from the Raptors there. I think that's what you had to do. You got to take the point there. By the way, for those of you asking, of course, it is discord.gg/OFL to join the league, by the way. 3:23 to go. Clock ticking down inside of 3:20. And taken down at the 26 with 3:19 to go. Here we are waiting on in. Hopefully to avoid a legendary crash out from me. If the Raptors cannot hold on to this win, which they really should have had this game locked up a little bit ago, as now the throw is caught to the outside left side, taken up by Heist. Mission accomplished on the grab. Second down and 5 with 3:11 to go in the 4th. Of course, every drive at this point of the game is going to be massive here. Both teams want to get in the win column to start the opening campaign of the season 46. As the run to the right side is going to be now a 3rd down and 1. 3:02 to go in the 4th quarter. Clock bleeding inside of 3 minutes. Coming up towards that 2-minute warning here, and a 3-point lead for the Raptors, clinging on to it. They have had the lead all night for the most part, but are really choking it down a stretch here. The roll left side, Cutler feels the pressure, has to get bail out now. Kelvin provides the rush. Cutler to the left, has some time. Cutler throws to the left. It is caught by Kibo. And Kibo across the 35 and backpedals to the 35. Spins around at the 30. Goes back to the 40. Back to the 45. They're going to roll backwards here to try to run some more clock to the 50-yard line with 2:25 to go. This next play very well could be the last before the 2-minute warning as well. But the Aztecs taking it backwards. A penalty marker, though, will back them up a little bit here. So now 1st and 20 from the 45. By the way, for those who are asking for the name of the game, it's on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. You do got to join the Discord to join the league here. This will be the last play before the 2-minute warning here, of course, with 2:14 to go. Should be 1st and 15, and it is. So no, 1st and 15. Okay. 2:08 to go now before the game will end. Here's the throw underneath is caught by Death Squads with 2:01. Should take us to the 2-minute warning here. Aztecs down by 3 with the game on the line. Here we are, waiting on in to see what will happen here. Of course, 2nd down and 4 now for Cutler. Thank you, Drake, by the way, for the follow, and Ethan, thank you for the follows. We'll stream. Hope Jordan has game. The right side roll is going to be a takedown there from Kelvin and for a loss. For those of you guys again asking, it's on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. It says discord.gg/OFL to join the league. You got to join the Discord to join the league. It's not a game name because you got to join the Discord. It is a closed game for league members. They're down to 7 here for Cutler. Pressured on back. Cutler throws to the right side. It's caught by Mission accomplished inside the 15. Cuts it back in across to the 30 and down to the 31. And the Aztecs, they want to take down this clock and leave no time for Randy on the other side. The Aztecs hoping to pull off a win. They were the favorites coming on in. And the Raptors really had them on the ropes, and great resiliency from the Aztecs in this, of course, second half. They were down by as much as, I think it was, God, what was it? 15 at the point, but they could come roaring back for a win here. Was a penalty down, though. I'm not sure why it was going to be ruled a dead play. It's going to be, yeah, a dead play against the Aztecs, and the penalty, I don't know what the penalty was. I didn't see what it was. What was the penalty there? I think it was, a double block. So you can only have one blocker in the formation. They had too many blockers. So because of that, it's going to come on back and be a 3rd and 17 here. Or maybe it should be 2nd and 17. I don't know. Right side roll now for Cutler. Pressure backwards by Kelvin. Throws to the left side. It's open and he missed it! Oh my goodness. They think it should be 4th down. I think it should, if I'm correct. And that was an open play. Would have been a walk-in touchdown if he wanted it, but of course, I don't think he would have wanted it. But now 4th down and 17. Game on the line. Cutler here rolls right. Last chance effort here with 4th and 17. Cutler now pressured on back by Kelvin. Cutler throws to the right. It's open and caught by HKVM across the 20. Rolls on back to the 27. And the 1st down picked up for the Aztecs with 1:20 to go. Cutler pressured by Kelvin and gets it off for the 1st down. The Raptors here hoping for one final defensive stop with 1:20 to go. Both sides 3 timeouts with the game on the line here. They can get one more 1st down without scoring. Clock bleeding down inside of 1:14 to go. They want to take down that clock as far as they can. Cutler now rolls right, has some time, and Cutler is going to take it down for about a 2-yard gain with 1:08 to go. A field goal is in the cards here. They think there should be another double block. I don't know if it's going to be. We'll see here if it's going to be another double block or not. But I think it is. Yup, it is. Wow. Double block. So another penalty. Careless mistakes from the Aztecs in crunch time. It's going to be 1st down and 25 with 1:08 to go. So I believe the clock will not run here. The reset to 1:15. I think it should run. Yeah, we'll go back to when the ball was snapped. So 1st and 15 here. Or excuse me, 1st and 25 with 1:15 to go here. Left side roll now for Cutler. Throws to the left side. Caught there by Death. And Kelvin will take him down for a gain of 13. With 1:11 to go now. Ball sits at the 24. How's everyone doing, by the way? Again, appreciate you guys coming through here. It is the Old Football League. You got to join the Discord to join the league. It is discord.gg/OFL to join the league. You can see it there on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. I do apologize. I do need to lock in for the commentary here. As the right side roll now for Cutler. 53 seconds to go. 2nd and 12. Cutler feels the pressure. Rolls on left. 3-man rush here as Heesh comes on in. And the roll to the left. Cutler inside the 10. And Cutler to the 9. What's the red line behind the LOS? I think that's a marker for, like, speed or something. I think the quarterback gets a little slower when they're behind the line. So, behind that line. I think that's what it is, but it could be nuts. Left side roll now for Cutler. Going to take it down for a loss by AFC. Clock would have continued to run there, so they have to call the timeout. Raptors want to make sure they can have time with the ball if they score here. Clock would not stop. Because they're losing. So 42-39 with 41 seconds. Raptors down to 1 timeout with 41 seconds. Cutler takes the snap, rolls to the right, and Cutler now pressured on back. Cutler to the left side, and Cutler now going on left. Has some time with 32 seconds. Cutler pressured back and throws to the right side. It is incomplete off the field goal post with 27 seconds. 3rd and goal. And one more chance for a stop for the Raptors with 10 yards to go for the Aztecs. Trying to punch it in for a game winner. The game which the Raptors have led the majority of the way. Can they hold on with one more stop? As Cutler now goes right, goes out left, 24 seconds. Has a check down there, not going to pass it. And it looks like could be a double blocker here. We'll see as the throw is incomplete with 17 seconds. And now 4th and goal. And this is the ball game. Great jam away. It looked like it was on the outside. True Warrior jammed it away from... Can't even see who that is, but I think it was Deca on the pass there. Couldn't get it in. And now here we go. 17 seconds. 4th down and goal. 17 seconds to go. Cutler waiting on end with 17 seconds. Goes to the left side. Cutler. Last play of the game. Most likely here for the Aztecs. At least has a chance. The throw to the left side is caught for the touchdown. And the Aztecs have the lead with 7 seconds to go. They're up by 3. And a big touchdown for Mexico City. The Raptors, they've done a great job at getting the ball down the field quickly. Can they have one more miracle in them? Cutler's going to go for 2 here. Interesting decision from Cutler. Up by 3 to put him up by 5. Doesn't really make a big difference. As Cutler will throw to the left, it's going to be intercepted by Randy. So with 7 seconds to go, we will see here if they can pull off one last magic trick out of their hat. But an unfortunate change of plans here for the Raptors. I was ready to celebrate a victory, but does not look like that might be the case here now. So here we go. Kick. Roll to the end zone. So from the 15. Well, Randy has to get it. He can get it in the field goal range. So look at it from the 15. So here we go. You got to get it to about the 46 to attempt. I think that's about the range. It might be the 44. I don't know if they'll have the time to do it before they have to go for the Hail Mary. As a throw outside, left side, incomplete. And now this is the last play of the game. The Raptors, they were in control the whole game. They trailed for probably less than a minute total time. But they might come up short here tonight. Game of the game is the Old Football League. You can see there on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. It is discord.gg/OFL to join the league. You need to join the Discord to join the league. Of course, it is a league game only for league players as the Raptors call their final timeout. So barring some tomfoolery, as Julie says in the chat, the Aztecs are going to be 1-0. Randy in the shotgun. 2 seconds to go. The Raptors hoping for an early Christmas miracle. As here we go. Randy has, of course, 2 seconds to try to get it to the end zone and win this game. So here we go. First game of the season here for these two teams. I mean, not myself, but yes, for the league. Like, this is for the league. Yeah, pretty much, Matthew. So here we go. Bet your kids Christmas presents on the Raptors. I might have too. So here we go. As Randy now Goes left side. It's going to be caught underneath. And it's going to be tackled, and that's going to be the game. And that is a good game. A phenomenal game for the Aztecs. They showed great resiliency. They were down several points in the game. But it really does feel like there were points where the Raptors really did lose it themselves. But a great win for the Aztecs. Nothing to take away from them. And it's going to fall the Raptors to 0-1 on the year and the Aztecs to 1-0. As we thank you guys so much for coming through here. As it's not going to be a Merry Christmas, but a Feliz Navidad is right. As the Aztecs were down by 15 in the second. And I think it was in the late in the third they were down by 11. But they come back to win. And they get a game-winning drive from Cutler. Well, we thank you guys so much for coming through here. Michael, thank you to follow. We thank you guys so much for coming through. It's been a presentation of the Old Football League on Roblox Sporting Network. We love you guys, and we'll see you guys next time.